What's up, percussion? Mr. Leonard here. Happy May 4th. Today, we're going to talk about drums. This week, I want to talk strictly about drum set. Drum set is something that every one of you guys need to learn at some point in your percussion lives, and so I want to do an activity with you guys this week. I want you to play a simple drum set beat. But right now I can hear you saying, Mr. Leonard, how am I going to play a drum set when I don't have a drum set? Ya dingus. And I'm going to tell you. I'm going to teach you how I learned how to play drum set when I was 10 years old. I didn't have a drum set, and so I learned from a guy who played drums in my church, and he told me the way he learned was to do this same thing. And so I'm instilling this knowledge from him, from me, to you. And this is how you do it. Your right hand is a hi-hat. Your left hand is a snare drum. Your right foot, check this out. Look at that stormtrooper. Yeah! Your right foot is your bass drum, and your left foot is your hi-hat. Now please know the difference. Your hi-hat foot and your hi-hat hand are two totally different things. Your hi-hat foot is not gonna do anything. You're gonna learn how to use that later on, but right now I just need to use these couple things and your right foot before you do anything else, especially if you're a beginner. So here's how it's gonna go down. We're in 4/4 time. Your right hand is gonna keep steady quarter notes, which is your hi-hat hand, for the end of time, until I tell you to stop, or until you stop. Make sure that your right hand does not change. It is consistent. You're not gonna add anything or subtract anything from those right hand quarter notes on the hi-hat. Your right foot, your kick drum foot, is gonna play on beat 1 every single time. Know that your hi-hat and your foot are gonna hit on beat 1 every time that you play. Once you get that pattern down, go ahead and just play the left hand with the hi-hat. Your left hand is the snare drum, and it's gonna play on beat 3 of every measure. A common mistake that most drummers make at the very beginning of learning this is they will hit the hi-hat with their right hand until beat 3, and then they will stop and let their left hand hit just the snare and then go back. This is not the way. Make sure that on beat 3, both the hi-hat and the snare hit at the same time without a flam sound. This is the way. Now, once you can get both of those separate, let's add the kick and the snare at the same time and see what happens. And that's all you really have to do for what we call the rock beat. This is your standard drum set rhythm that you will play for rock music, for pretty much any music that you may need to, which a lot of you can and should play at your church. Next, we're gonna add a little bit more, and not our left hand or our right hand, but in our kick drum foot. We're gonna add 2 quarter notes on beat 1 and 2. Once you can play the kick drum and the hi-hat at the same time, go ahead and add that snare in on beat 3. Once you can do that, let's put the first rhythm you played and the second rhythm you just played, that kick drum with quarter notes, together. So we have 2 measures of drum set groove going on. Once you've mastered those, you can start adding in more eighth notes and more quarter notes into your kick drum as you play this groove. Know that when you do this, your hi-hat and your snare hand does not change just yet. We're gonna add that later on. All right, not so bad, right? That's all you gotta do for this week. Super easy, super simple. Please know that when you guys do upload your videos, make sure to practice before you upload the video. For some of you, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging, as you probably never played drum set or never put a few hands and feet together like this. So practice as much as you can. You can do this anywhere you want, sitting down. You can even do it laying down, but it's kind of hard with the, kick drum thing, but I guess you can technically do it, but I'd rather have you sitting. But anyway, if you have a drum set, go ahead and play this pattern on your drum set. I'd rather hear the drum set than your hands and feet slapping together. All right, that's all I have, you guys. Take it easy. Bye.